Ejected. You know what I'm saying? Single called Ejected. Yeah, I performed that song on Power and everything. You feel me? So, you know, it was all about making moves. You know what I'm saying? You gonna respect a nigga that's trying to grow. You feel me?
Thinking of Lil Wayne, did you write any material for him on this project?
Well, I ain't gonna.
Can you not say that? I wanted to know that too. Cause see, I done heard. I'm gonna just keep it real. I hear flows from people,
right,
that are out of character for them. Exactly. I have heard Young Jeezy, you know, be an average rapper.
That's crazy.
And I've heard him be great on certain people's tracks and certain people's projects.
Right.
And what people don't know, what you do know, because you're a part of this business.
Yeah.
It has never been that rappers wrote all of their own. It's a lot of rappers
well, you
that
know,
don't
like
write all their own lyrics.
When you in the studio, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just, you know, you making music, like, you know, you might be that dude with that song, you know what I'm saying, or with that flow, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, you know, music and whatever, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, you can't take nothing away from the man, you know what I'm saying, the man is great.
Right.
You know
I totally agree.
I
think it's well known that Gilly the Kid was one of the writers for Wayne. And what I'm saying is, Gilly the Kid was not a star.
Right.
But with Wayne,
it's always the niggas in the. Let me tell you, bro. Out of every camp, my nigga, you know what I'm saying. They got the big star. You know what I'm saying. He's a star, and they got the workhorses that's actually, you know what I'm saying, under them that's working 6-7 times harder. That, you know what I'm saying, still trying to get daybreak. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, that's starting to come out now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's starting to come out.
Look at
now.
you know what I'm saying. You know, it's a few. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know,
yeah, but you can't speak on it. I see you reluctant to say names.
I'm gonna chill out, dog.
I get Lil Wayne his props though. You know what I'm saying? He great artist and everything. He do a lot of great stuff. But did you think it was great for him to come out and say what he said about the Black Lives Matter thing before that?
Fuck no.
Let's get okay.
No. Now
let's get down to brass tacks.
Look. When I heard that, I was, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a what the fuck moment. Y'all gotta drop for the what the fuck. Like,
we sure do.
Make sure y'all hit that when I said what the fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
I got family in New Orleans, fam. Yeah. I cannot believe any black man that comes from the NO.
You can't. I don't care who you is. You could be black, white, Chinese, whatever. Anybody hear that shit and say, man, this nigga tripping.
Flat out.
You know what I'm saying? For real, flat out. You know what I'm saying? You tripping. For real, my nigga.
That's what I thought. I thought that was crazy, and I honestly think that because of his situation financially, because, you know, people don't recognize what finance is when you are a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they award, you got 4-5 baby mamas, and they award them whatever they're awarding them per child.
Right.
See, when you a rap or R&B artist or what have you, you make money by the beat. It's not like being an NFL or NBA star where you get this much money per year over the next 5 years.
Right.
You ain't got a good album, for example, if you're feuding with your owner and you ain't put an album out in a while. Your financial situation is different than it usually is. And I wonder if that pressure didn't have Wayne saying things maybe not to offend
man. I ain't gonna. You know, you can't blame that dude. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, I'm not new in his financial state or whatever, this and that, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel like, oh, well, it don't got nothing to do with me, so fuck that. And fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? It's regular people that get killed on a daily, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I hear about them, I feel some kind of way about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta know them. You feel me? But you know, it's just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can't honestly sit up here and say, oh, you don't care because it doesn't have nothing to do with you. Nah, my nigga. At the end of the day, man, we all are people. Like, we all are. You know what I'm saying? One in the fucking unity, and that's what's wrong with this shit now. You hear me? For real.
Right.
For real, that's what's wrong with this shit now, dog. Everybody want to push a nigga off the top instead of pulling a nigga up, man. For real, man.
Yeah, St. Louis known for that shit.
Man, everywhere known for that shit then.
Straight up.
If y'all known for that shit, everywhere known for that shit then.
Straight the fuck up.
We are well known.
But y'all had an ill run, man. Y'all had Nelly, Lunatics, Chingy. We just were talking about Chingy. For real, you know what I'm saying? For real. Shout out to them. Y'all, Jaquan, the Tipsy and shit. Like, y'all doing y'all thing. You did for y'all got Bill C down right now.
I think we poised for a comeback.
For real. I fuck with the Lou, you know what I'm saying? All the way down to niggas like B Magic and shit. You know what I'm saying? Verb and shit on the battle rap shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
I'm impressed. Okay.
We got a whole new situation now. You know what I'm saying? G Unit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? How it is working with 50, man.
Well, you know, working with Fifth, man. Fifth, he actually, you know, teaches you, you know what I'm saying, and show you like, man, you gotta go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like he, you know, you the type of person, he could actually make it happen whenever he wanna, you know what I'm saying? But you hear me? Like he told me from jump, like, man, I'm not gonna give you no fish, man. I'm gonna give you a fishing pole. You know what I'm saying? For real, that way you could go and get it, you know what I'm saying? Your own, as long as you know, you teach a man how to eat, he gonna learn how to eat for the rest of his life, and he could pass that same knowledge down. You feel me?
Right.
That's like right now, you heard me? You see me out here right now, this me and my team. You know what I'm saying? It's Ray and that shit. You feel me? For real, like this is all me and mine. For real. You know what I mean? Like we ain't,
on the real nigga meter.
What's good?
I read a story about after Cash Money Records, but before G Unit Records, you having a situation where some shots was fired back and forth, yeah. Fam, I thought that this story was super interesting. That your new CEO got hit up like that the same way.
Yeah.
Got a deal.
Yeah.
And blew to high heaven. What do you think about the irony and the similarity?
I'm gonna give you another point to that. That's gonna fuck up even more. Both are named Curtis.
Holy
man, so you didn't think this
like that shit.
When this is happening, do you think this is crazy? What do you think about this?
You fucking right. I think that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm waiting on my $400 million Coca-Cola deal, vitamin water deal to come through. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm looking at the whole joint and I'm like, hey, man, so dude comes up and decides to rock with you after a similar situation. That's
it wasn't after that situation. It was before that situation.
Oh, it was before. Okay.
Yeah, like I met Fifth like a week before that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A week before that happened, he was in New Orleans shooting a movie at the time. He had heard one of my songs that I did, and you know what I mean. He reached out. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 in the morning, and that's something you gotta respect from the nigga. He ain't send no assistant. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? It was him personally. Your dad that called me, and you know we met up and shit, and you know and that brought me back to the city because at the time I was in New York. You know what I mean? I was in New York. You feel me? I was just into so much shit. You feel me? I had to dip out. You heard me? I dipped out, and you know when I got the call from him, you know I came back. You know what I'm saying? And he'll tell you like that day when I came and met him. You know what I'm saying? We come through, duffel bag. You hear me? Like we for real, you know, for real, nigga. Like we the army or something, bro, for real. Cause you know, nigga was into all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, had me, you know, vulnerable, made myself back vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? The street and shit. So, you know, nigga got with me. You know what I'm saying?
So as far as the rap shit, fam, with him being, people don't know this either. A lot of times, Curtis is a prolific writer, and before he ever became the 50 Cent that people know, he was writing big records. A lot of the records from people that did joints at Bad Boy and things of that nature. Kurt was writing them records young. People don't know. Now, you can't say no names, but see, I could throw a name out there. I could say
I don't really know,
G-Dep. Some of his biggest cuts, those are 50 cuts.
Now that's something I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Go back and holler
I swear to God, because I'm a G-Dep fan.
Okay, go
so
back
that mean
and holler at him.
I've been a 50 fan the whole time.
You
cool.
have been a 50 fan the whole
That's
time
cool.
and ain't know it. Go holler at the guy. He'll tell you.
I'm going to ask that nigga. I'm really going to ask that.
Ask him.
What's that nigga wrote for G-Dep?
Some of them joints it's a lot of joints that he wrote for Bad Boy. A lot of songs that he wrote for Bad Boy.
Damn.
A lot of stuff that he wrote.
This shit been going on
that's
forever.
crazy.
Yeah.
Since the Motown days, motherfuckers been writing for people and shit.
Man, hey, don't think it ain't no rap Smokey Robinsons out this motherfucker. Please don't think that. They are still out here and they still rocking.
And getting checks, though.
What have you learned from 50 as far as his ability to do those hooks? I think that is like one of his biggest talents is the ability to rock those hooks and make a song, a good rap into song form.
You gotta go with your feeling and always pick a beat that you love. Like, don't just pick, just a beat that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got a million beats to choose from. So, pick a beat that you in love with. You feel me? Because once you got a beat that you in love with, the words are automatically there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The words are automatically there. So, that's what I learned about him. Because at once, like, I'm just one of those niggas, like, whatever you put on, I'm going to get on there and I'm going to kill it. You know what I'm saying? So, you like, nah, kid, make sure you get the right beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the right beats, man.
So, I definitely think him and Jeezy are some of the best beat selectors in the game. They always riding something that they sound good on. They sound
good.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. See that.
Exactly. You right about that. You right about
being
that.
in the G Unit umbrella, do you see like a G Unit reunion coming up in the near future?
What you mean, G Unit? We already back together.
There it is.
We already back together. You hear me? Buck just came home today. You feel me? Shout out to Buck.
Okay.
You hear me? Yeah, I talked to him earlier. You know what I'm saying? He might be calling in a minute too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buck, man. Shout out to the whole unit. Shout out to Bank. Shout out to Ye.
Coming through a city near you. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. We back, man. Y'all ain't know that, man. We dropped 2 EPs, all that.
Okay, enough of the 50 and the book. Let's get into your new shit right now.
Yeah,
you know
man. This year's called Count on My Hand. You feel me?
Produced by who?
Produced by TM88. You heard?
There it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Here it is right now. What the fuck in the attic? Let's take a
what
listen.
What the fuck?